Okay, hi everybody, back again with my latest acquisition from Hot Toys. This is the Bane figure from The Dark Knight Rises, played by Tom Hardy. First impressions, great looking figure. One major problem with it, but it doesn't really bother me. Can be easily rectified if you wish. I'll come to that in a minute. So as usual, give you a head to toe look and then show you what he comes with and show him in a little bit more detail. Okay, first thing to note, major problem with this, it's not 100% movie accurate. It's pretty damn good, don't get me wrong. I love it. I'm not really bothered too much, but a lot of people are. It's the body size. Tom Hardy is a hell of a lot bigger than this figure is portraying him. Yes, it is quite a nice muscled body, but it's not how it should be. This can be easily rectified if you buy Hot Toys new muscular body, True Type muscular body that they've just released. That is more accurate to the size of the guy who plays him, but you will lose a little bit of detail, and I'll show you that when I spin him round. You can have a look at the back of him. Also on his face mask, this little part here, which you'll see when I turn it sideways, is in a bit too much. I'll show you it now. A lot of people have been complaining about that look. Don't like it. Doesn't bother me too much again, as you're going to see this figure in the detail sort of head on, so you won't really, doesn't really spoil it that much. So while we're on the head, great detailing on the mask, nice paint apps. I love the veins on the head there. The camera's just picking it out now. Pretty good lightness, I think. A lot of people have said it's not movie accurate, but again, that doesn't worry me too much. As long as the figure looks good with all the others in the cabinet, I'm not bothered. Articulation wise, very easy to pose this figure. I've had no problems with it. The arms, the legs, very easy, nice and supple, not too stiff. Clothing, great detailing on his top, lots of intricate sort of strapping on this figure. Great sort of feel and look to it. It looks leather, but it's not. Moving on down to his trousers, nice weathered look. This is more of a material type thing with plastic knee pads, which do sit a little bit above the knee, but it depends on how you pose him. Boots, just trying to get it out into the light. Nice weathered sort of look on the boots. So pretty damn close to the movie. I think the clothing in the movie was slightly darker, but it's been a while since I've seen the film, so correct me if I'm wrong there, but I think it was a little bit darker. Moving round to the back, so if you change sorry, my tongue's getting twisted. If you do decide to change the body over, the bit you will miss out on, if it will focus, is the scar down his neck, down his back there. You'll lose that. But if you're not too bothered, you want it a bit more movie accurate, then I suggest getting that body. This is very delicate. On mine, this top strap here was broken off, so I've had to put a little bit of glue to put it back on. Can be a bit of a pain, because with one of his accessories, which is a brown shirt, I'll show you that in a minute, you have to undo all of these straps, and there's little poppers that you have to pop open. I would advise against doing it unless you're very brave, because there's a good chance you could break some little bits, and that is going to be a pain in the arse to put back together, because it's really tight sort of fit there, and for these to push through could be a bit of a pain. I think there'll be a few swearing moments from a lot of people who want to put him with his jumper on. There's a bit more detail on his trousers on the back. So nice weathered effect. I'm really glad Hot Toys are doing more and more of this now, because it does make the figures stand out a lot better than having them sort of really nice sort of clean look. I don't like that. So what does he come with? Not a lot. It comes with 2 of these gauntlets. This one here has got the thumb hole, and the other one hasn't. This is used for if you want to use the fisted hand, or if you're not bothered about movie accuracy, you can place this one on this arm, give it a bit of symmetry if you wish. Very easy to slide on, and it's very easy to put the hand in there as well. Just put it in at an angle, push the thumb in, and the hand slips in. It comes with 6 different hands. Here you've got this fisted one I'm showing him with here, an open palmed hand. It's got more of a relaxed type hand as well. Another fisted hand. Again, another relaxed hand. And the more open palmed, aggressive sort of palmed hand, which is the same as this one. Comes with the broken Batman mask, and it's got like water droplet effect on it. It's a nice little addition this. Normally this would probably be reserved for maybe an exclusive version of this figure, but they've decided to put it in with this one, which I think is a nice touch. Got a slightly different stand. This is all plastic, and you've got the broken bat emblem on there. This is the brown jumper, nice sort of stretchy jumper, so it'll fit over his body nicely. Some material. I say if you want to put it on, I'd be very careful with taking this gear off. I'm not going to do that. And then you've also got his trademark leather jacket. Well, it's not actually leather, but it looks it with its weathered effect. Nice sort of fur sort of collar. These poppers are a pain in the arse. Mine isn't broken. A lot of people have had them broken, but because it's really fiddly, it's really difficult to push it back in again. I managed to get that one in, but this one I'm going to put it on his body and then just put a little bit of glue just to tack it on there. If you're going to put that jacket on, I'd advise taking these off. The jacket is quite stiff, so it might restrict, well it will restrict sort of posability on this guy. I've tried it on him earlier and his arms wouldn't come forward enough, so what I've got to try and do is soften this by maybe heating it up a little bit, just to soften it up a bit, and then put it on him and pose him. But yeah, that's the Bane figure. Superb look. Really glad I got him. If you're a Batman fan, this is a must-have figure. This is the first of my villains that I've got for the Batman series. I have got the Joker, the DX New Joker, on order, and obviously Catwoman as well. I might go back and get the Scarecrow and Two-Face that were released a couple of years ago. I'm thinking of getting them just to complete the collection. I did have the Batpod, but I sold it. Decided I'm not going to go down that route with vehicles, because that'll end up being too expensive. So, there you go, that's my take on Bane. I'm sure you've seen loads of videos of this in the past. The reason my videos come up a lot later than everybody else's is because I get them from Big Bad Toy Store, and they tend to take a month and a half to 2 months longer to come to me. I'm not bothered about waiting. I'm not one of these people that has to have it the second it's released. as long as I get it, I'm happy. So that's it from me. Hopefully my next Hot Toys video will be either Thor or Black Widow, because they've already been released. So say they haven't come in stock yet on Big Bad Toy Store, but they should be there any day now, and they should be the next two that I will get. When they come, I'll do a video on those. But in the meantime, I'll do a couple of filler videos until they arrive, and also I'm concentrating on my second channel, which is purely board games. If you want to check that out, look up Darren Baker, and it'll all be zombie side at the moment. So until the next video, as always, thanks for watching. Keep leaving comments, sub if you wish, and I'll catch you guys later.